Yo, it's your boy DVJ.
It's your boy Tim.
It's your boy AD.
It's your boy Brent.
It's your boy Bo. And together we are
Views for the Sip.
Hey man, so look, on today's episode of Why Do We As Men, we got a question. How do men deal with depression, failures, or shortcomings, man? Like, what y'all do?
I burn sage like the earthy chicks. I light candles. I listen to a little Erykah Badu. I run myself a nice bubble bath.
Slick out
With a little lavender.
Put
But nah.
that
Music
stuff
is
on.
therapeutic.
Music is
What
my
the fuck,
exit.
You gotta be careful what you listen to though, for you can't cut on no
Yeah.
Boosie and shit when you
Can't
be
cut on no Melly on.
man. I love my nigga. All that
Yeah.
so many
Nah.
miles
But
away.
I got
Distant
that
love.
homicide on my mind, whatever he said.
Oh, no, that nigga, he
Yeah.
awesome about it for real.
Yeah, he can't have that on.
But
Nah, man, I don't even fucking know, man. Like, I'm depressed. I don't get to be depressed. I don't get to be sad. I don't get to fucking
No, you don't
weep.
You gotta,
You just gotta take a night to go out and drink.
like I said,
Yeah, I've been drinking too much. I think I've been depressed a lot.
Brother, hell, fool.
man, I learned to deal with my depression because the first time that I tried to even express that I was depressed, or I was feeling down, it was a slap in the face. It was like, okay, I understand you're going through all that, but you don't deserve to be feeling like that because of this, and this that I do for you. It's like, damn, bro. Yeah, it was a little rough. So, I mean, it might
be sad.
Yeah, what you saying for?
AD, does one slap in the face deserve another?
You have to turn the other cheek. But nah,
That shit made me so mad.
I learned to, even though it might not be the healthiest way of doing it, I just keep myself busy. It's like
Yep.
I go to the gym, I go to work, I do podcasts. I just try to keep myself busy because if I just sit there and think about it, I'm just gonna dwell in it.
I think I've done an excellent job of just not thinking about it.
Yeah.
If I'm depressed about something, I'm just not gonna think about it.
I don't even know how
all
you do that.
right, all
I don't know how you do
right,
that
all
either.
right.
Because for me, excuse me, I'm sorry, but for me, when I deal with depression, it's just I hate because I can't sit still like AD said. Like if I'm laying in the bed, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna start working. I'm at my daddy's. He at the shop. I'm gonna go to the gym. Because like when you try to internalize it, what you almost have to do is internalize it because it's scary to tell, especially as a male African American. It's scary to tell somebody because people don't accept it. They don't accept your depression. So you can be going through whatever you're going through, and at the end of the day, they're gonna be like, okay.
I got a perfect example of that. So I was at work, right? And so you guys know my uncle and grandma just passed back to back, right?
Yeah.
So I was at work, and so my boss found out I had to take days off work. So of course he found out, and he told my supervisor, he was like, "Hey, if I told him what the situation that was going on." And so my supervisor came to me. He was like, "Hey, yeah, Austin, I heard about your uncle and grandma passed, and yada yada." Yeah, but I mean, it was similar to what happened to me because so and so. He started talking about himself,
Right.
Yeah.
and so he thought that was gonna make me feel better by talking about yourself.
He was
But
trying
He was
to
trying to
wanted to
relate.
see if you
He was
relate.
trying to
Yeah.
relate and
Yeah.
show that they feel where you
I
coming
too
from.
was sad.
Yeah, but
he eventually
it
got
don't
over,
come
I
off
guess.
the
I don't
way
know.
It
Yeah.
come off bad sometimes.
yeah, it's like he just like basically. It felt like basically like, okay, I know you're going through something, but let me tell you about this. But now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, maybe he never had nobody to talk to and express when his folks passed.
Uh-huh.
So maybe he was like, hey, maybe we can have a bonding moment here.
Yeah.
But I'm depressed. I don't need to talk to more depressed people about being depressed.
Yeah.
I need to talk to people who are not depressed.
You don't need no circle meeting.
Yeah, man. I need the people. I like it. I like being able to express what I'm going through
Got to joke about it.
and joke about it and being people around people I trust that I can
Yeah.
joke around, and the vibe just don't be sad. If I'm sad, I don't need to be in a sad
Sad
vibe.
place.
God might make light of the situation.
Yeah.
Okay. My name's Devontae,
Hi, Devontae.
and
What is your
I'm an
problem?
alcoholic.
Yeah, you surely drunk.
Nah, real talk, folks. I drink so much now, Drew, that I can't even get drunk when I want to.
Oh, that's not okay.
I ain't
That's
told
not
you.
okay.
But I honestly, Drew, the other day we went out. I had a whole thing of Crown, Drew, and I was just drinking it, Drew, and drinking it, and drinking it, and drinking it. And she's like, "You drunk?" I'm like, "I'm sober as fuck."
Your tolerance is high.
Dude, I'm
Mute my
sober.
mic so I can speak to you, fool.
I'm sober as fuck. I'm like, Drew,
Is this your cry for help right now?
folk, no, bro, I'm just saying. But that's all I do. Like if I
I swear, you hit that gas, you gonna be good.
I'm just saying, you like instantly, you. If I get too mad, you first thing I say, you, y'all boys trying to drink.
Yep.
Fuck around and have bad days. I'm like, man, fuck it, bro.
Like you ain't never gotta go through the long folks, bro. You can tell me, bro.
Dude, I literally, I'll be drinking playing 2K
I call AD.
like a motherfucker, and I'll just be like, bro,
I call Lady too. But I just say 80.
I said, I be like, AD, you free Jew? I need tall, bro.
Man,
I
but-
do that so much. They be like, man, I know AD be like, shit, man.
Nah, you
Again.
good, bro.
That
It's all
shit,
good.
that should be like my injuries and shit. You
Man,
know, when
I'm
I
told.
get hurt and shit, I be like, man, fuck am I hurt for? I fuck around you. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
But see,
I ain't
and
told
that's how
that
other
shit.
people view it too. It's like when you try to tell people, especially like when you known for being like jovial, you always in a good mood.
Yeah.
always some
Everybody
jokes.
see how they
Like
want you to see you.
especially when everybody come to you with all their problems, they
Yeah.
don't have time to hear your problem. It's like you
Yeah.
supposed to be the one that be good, right?
Yeah, I'm always good.
Yeah, you always
I be
okay.
feeling like that a lot. I be like, damn, Drew. One time, bro, we was in a game room, Drew. I still remember that shit. And like, you know, I used to be in a good mood.
Yeah.
And I fucked around, Drew. I was just like looking and shit. And then Eli came and said, you good, folks? What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Yeah.
But I really wasn't good, Drew. I really lost some bullshit.
Yeah, because like it feel like even though I know it's not, it do feel like a weakness to admit
To
that
be-
you feeling
Yeah.
down and stuff. Like when I don't know if y'all knows my vibe when I came in here today. Like I really wasn't feeling it, bro. Like I didn't
Yeah.
feel like recording. I wasn't in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? But being around y'all boys, joking and laughing,
Exactly.
I'm
Put
good
you
now.
there.
You know what I'm saying? It
Exactly.
put me there because I'm around people that I trust. I'm around people that I got love for. So it just put me in a better spot.
Helping other people out puts me in a better spot too.
Yeah, I like that. I do the same thing sometimes.
And for me, it made me like, that would make me hate depending on people because I hate asking for people
Exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, I don't ask people for
I don't
shit
like
either.
asking people stuff because they feel like you owe you. It's like you immediately owe them something. Or they doing you a favor. So I'm like, man, don't even worry about it.
Nah,
You know,
I don't like the feeling of that. Yeah, like you saying like if like cause I rarely ever ask for help, period. So like if I ask you for something,
I mean, I
must
really need it. Yeah.
And so if
If I ask for something, I'm probably dying.
yeah, like I'm in desperate need if I
Like,
real life
real
I'm
talk.
just out here randomly asking for stuff. I'm in desperate need.
Yeah.
And so it's like if I do something, cause I'll do something for somebody that's just free spirit you, willing to, and all. Like I might not feel like doing it, but if you hit me up, I'll probably help you out.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But it's like if you do something for me in that one moment where I'm real down, and it's like, man, shit, I help your ass with the like, bro, yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like if you do something for somebody, it's supposed to be off the strength.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing something expecting something in return. You know what I'm saying? Like
Not no
and
Indian
people who do that are the worst. Like for example, I had to get my tire changed on my car
Yeah.
at work, and my boss was like, "Hey, I could drive you down there." You know, I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, bro." I just call my pop somebody because I don't want you feeling like you can just
Yeah.
come and ask me for a favor whenever you need to.
Yeah, like you owe me one.
Real talk. I'd
Yeah.
rather wait. I'll wait. I promise I will.
I'll walk.
Nah, that's real talk.
The next portion, how do y'all deal with the failures?
Man, I
Work
took
harder.
I took some L's in my life, and I feel like every L came with a lesson.
Yeah.
And I just try my best to don't repeat the same mistake that I just did
I was just about to say
and
use
move forward, because if you
Soak over it.
soak over the L's,
Yeah.
like I mean, it's
You
some. Go ahead, man.
My bad, fucker. Nah, I was just saying if you let it linger around too long, you'll
Man.
get sad like that. It's like, man, just keep it pushing.
And it'll affect your confidence, folks, if you think about it too long and just dwell on it. You got to keep. There's nothing. Just stay busy. Okay, I took L in this. Keep it moving. Stay busy with something. Because if you sit there and just reminisce on all the L's you took, it'll kill
Drive you
your
crazy.
confidence.
I mean,
You won't even feel the same.
My thing is, I don't even look at, like, I know we saying losses and stuff, but I don't necessarily look at things as losses. Like,
I don't either.
if I don't give up on it, like, I might didn't win here, but my plan is still to win.
Yeah.
I have not lost in my book.
Yeah, I just
you
use
feel like
a
this is a
different
part
method.
of the journey.
That's a part of the process.
Yeah.
Like you give a little bit, you gonna take some. Like, I feel like eventually you'll end up doubling this shit, whatever it is.
That's the boxer mindset, though.
But in another aspect of wins and losses, I'm cool with taking a loss at times.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, like, I won't win every battle. Like, I'm cool with taking the L. Like, it's cool with me, and I think that helps me get over the L. Like, it helps me not linger on the L.
I think so too. Yeah, like when you go through life trying to avoid the L every time it comes, then when you finally do get the L, it's gonna hit harder.
Yeah,
but if you already understand that everything's
L.
not gonna go my way, then you finally get hit with the L, you're like, oh, I knew it was coming. On to the next one. What's up?
And the
Yeah.
main thing is, another thing, a lot of people be taking the wrong kind of L's. Like, they be afraid to take certain L's. Like, if all you had to do was apologize to somebody to say that you was wrong about something, bro, just
Yeah.
fucking do it, bro. It's not that hard, bro. And like, people not gonna look at you different. They'll look at you as better. Like it just be crazy about some certain things people think that is a loss if I have to admit defeat.
Yeah.
That comes with maturity, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too old to be running around here holding grudges because something that happened in middle school and high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything that if somebody crossed me or disrespected me or something back in the day, bruh, I'm letting that go. I can't hold on to that, man. I got too much stuff I'm trying to get.
Yeah, man. Like, I agree with the lessons. Like, I take everything. If I get an L, I'm gonna have to find the lesson in it somewhere.
Got to.
Cause I'ma chuck it. But I'ma feel like I missed something if I don't duck back and say, damn, dude, I wonder why this happened.
Yeah.
Like what did I do that made this happen? Like, no matter what it was, it's like, damn, dude, maybe if I would, like, even with playing sports, like, if you play a team once, you're like, damn, dude, they were burning our ass up on the goals. Like, maybe we need to fucking back up. But it's like, we didn't adjust. But if we play that again, we should have the same problem.
Right.
I was just about to say, I compare life with sports. Like, nobody in the sport is gonna be perfect the whole career.
Right, of course.
So I take some L's, but if I'm getting in that same battle the next time, I know to use a different method.
Only thing is, I can't use basketball because some of them niggas is gonna drop 50 on you today, tomorrow, and this week.
I think. Go ahead, boy. I ain't mean to cut you off.
I know you go straight, but I was just gonna say, I mean, because I didn't deal with the L's. I didn't have my 1.8. Even like with the torn ACL, like a week later, AD, no, I'm back in the gym, dude. Because like sitting there in the bed, I was fucking losing it, dude. I was depressed. I was stressed out. It's like because you depending on people, you can't do nothing. You just eating. You just sitting there. So for me, even with the torn ACL, it's like, man, dude, I can't do this. AD, man, can you go to gym me? Because I can't pick the weights up, put on the bar, but I damn sure can lift the damn weight.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like you learn from everything, you grow from everything. You get strong through. Like I've been extra motivated lately, just because I don't want to be in a position where I can't make money, I can't eat, or I can't move, can't walk. So like sometimes you need to be humble just so you can understand that this shit can be taken away from you. So you need to work hard. No matter what the circumstances are.
And I really feel like, excuse me, I feel like knowing that you're not perfect is a big key to things. When I say that, is like, you know, people that go through life and like, oh, people always hold me down, or people, they did me wrong, they did this, that, and third. The common denominator between all this stuff is you.
Yep.
If every time you come in contact with somebody, the situation don't go right, or you feel like they did you dirty, it's something that you're doing.
Time to look in the mirror.
Is you. People don't like to take that. They don't like to accept that they are the problem.
Yeah.
Like, if you go from school to school to school to school, and you have problems every time you go to a school, these different people, different personalities, and you can't never fit in. It's not the schools, it's not the people, it's your ass.
Yeah.
Like you gotta accept that sometimes. Niggas, man, you know how they be, man.
But everybody not built the same. Some people deal with stress in different ways. But I've learned that I try not to give up on people because I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
I know what you mean, man. I give up on a person, bro.
Because like some people, they just don't.
Real talk, I will.
People don't respond to certain things certain ways. Like you can't talk to everybody the same.
Yeah.
So like through like I've had to mentor a lot of people just because I'm older in school. So you mentor younger people because like some people just don't know what it takes to be successful. Like I was talking to somebody, they want all the money, the cars, and everything, but they don't even know what it takes to get there, and they ready to give up. They like this. The person actually told me that I just wanted to get a job coming out. Like what job you was gonna get though? Like what's your plan, and what did you think? How easy do you think it is to have a big house and a Mercedes? It's not that easy. So you gotta like take stuff with it on the chin and sometimes move up. I mean, just grow from it. What you gonna say?
I think it's harder for the people who aren't privy to L's. Like the people who always end up in the top of everything. I'm top of my class. I'm top in sports. I'm top. So when I take an L, I don't know how to deal with it because I ain't never had to deal with it. It's just
whoa,
like,
what is this?
Just
A
like,
shocker.
yeah, just like when like on a fight night they be like, you know, you get knocked down, Floyd. You ain't never got knocked down, so I don't expect you to get knocked out. But it's like you ain't never hit the pavement before, so I don't know how you gonna get up.
I mean, it's just like the athletes who come out of high school. You know, you may be the top dog at your high school.
Oh yeah.
You know, you making all Metro, all state, Dandy does, and all this good stuff. But then you get to college, and it's a whole different world out there. Them dudes run way faster. They way stronger. They way more athletic. And you never experienced that because where you from, you've always been the top dog. And just going through that adversity is going to be hard for you. But somebody that might have been in high school had to work their way up, to a level where they started and playing stuff, and they get to college and it's a different level. They're like, okay, bet I've been here before. I did this before. Let me just use what I know. But if you don't have nothing to draw back to, you're gonna be out. You're gonna be out of luck.
You're satisfied with your talents.
Satisfied with your talents, man.
Learn how to get coached.
True. You gotta be coachable. Everybody gotta be coachable.
Man, I think like the way I like just keep going. I think about everything like this. I think about like finances. That's why I'm like not super money hungry because I know now ain't always, and that's a concept that everybody needs to have because you might have money, you might have cars, you might have a house, you might have everything you have today.
Yeah.
And it can easily be taken from you, like just like that.
Yep.
It's same thing for those people who going through the struggle, man. Like just like you going through the struggle, like you can. The next, you can overcome that and be successful. So you just never know. Just gotta count, man. You gotta count your blessings, man.
You live to fight another day.
Real talk.
Look, guys, it's been a part of our episode called Views from the Sip.
Why do we?
Why do we?
Damn.
It's all right, bro.